David Maurice Robinson was born on August 6, 1965, in Key West, Florida, to a military family. His father, William Robinson, was a naval officer, which meant that David's childhood was filled with frequent moves as his family followed his father's assignments. Robinson spent his early years in places like Indiana, California, and even the Caribbean. It was during his time in Maryland that he began to develop an interest in sports, particularly basketball. Though he stood out as tall among his peers, Robinson didn't play organized basketball until high school, but his rapid growth and athleticism quickly made him a standout. Standing at 7 feet 1 inch tall, Robinson's height made him an imposing figure on the court. Despite his physical gifts, it wasn't until his high school years at Osborne Park High School in Manassas, Virginia, that he started to play competitive basketball. After joining the school team, Robinson quickly became a dominant force, showcasing his natural skills as a basketball player. His high school performance earned him a scholarship to the United States Naval Academy, where his journey to NBA greatness would truly begin. David Robinson attended the United States Naval Academy, where he played for the Navy midshipmen from 1983 to 1987. During his college years, Robinson became one of the most highly regarded basketball prospects in the country. While at the academy, he was able to hone his skills and further develop his game under the guidance of Coach Pete Carril. His size, athleticism, and intelligence on the court were apparent from the start, and he quickly. Robinson's college career was remarkable, but it wasn't without challenges. Due to his commitment to the Navy, Robinson had to balance his basketball ambitions with military duties. Despite these responsibilities, he managed to achieve incredible success on the court. As a junior, Robinson averaged 28.2 points, 11.8 rebounds, and 4.5 blocks per game, and he was named the Naismith College Player of the Year in 1987. His leadership on the court helped the Navy reach the Elite Eight of the NCAA tournament in 1986, and his performance solidified his reputation as one of the most dominant big men in college basketball. Robinson's college career also highlighted his incredible work ethic and commitment. His time at the Naval Academy taught him discipline and determination, values that would later define his professional career. He graduated in 1987 with a degree in mathematics, fulfilling his service obligations as a midshipman, before transitioning to the professional basketball world. David Robinson was selected as the first overall pick of the 1987 NBA draft by the San Antonio Spurs, a team that had been struggling and looking for a transformative player. However, due to his commitment to the U.S. Navy, Robinson did not join the NBA immediately. He spent the next 2 years completing his military service, serving as an officer, and ensuring that his responsibilities were fulfilled, despite the long wait. The Spurs. In 1989, after completing his service, Robinson finally made his NBA debut for the Spurs. He didn't waste any time making an impact. In his first season, Robinson was named the NBA Rookie of the Year, averaging 24.3 points, 12 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks per game. His combination of size, skill, and athleticism was unparalleled, and he quickly became one of the league's top players. Robinson's emergence as a dominant force in the NBA helped transform the Spurs into a competitive team. Despite his individual success, the Spurs had yet to achieve significant team success in the early years of Robinson's career. However, his presence on the court was undeniable, and he quickly gained a reputation as one of the most dominant centers in the game. David Robinson's peak years in the NBA came during the 1990s, when he became one of the most successful and dominant players in the league. His skills as a center were unmatched, and his leadership helped elevate the Spurs to new heights. Robinson's athleticism and versatility allowed him to excel both offensively and defensively, and he was equally adept at scoring in the post as he was at blocking shots and grabbing rebounds. In 1994, Robinson had one of the most memorable individual seasons in NBA history. He won the NBA Most Valuable Player (MVP) award after leading the league in scoring with an average of 29.8 points per game, while also averaging 10.7 rebounds and 4.8 blocks per game. That season, Robinson became the first center since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to win the MVP award, while also finishing as the league's leading scorer. His exceptional all-around Robinson's leadership helped guide the Spurs to the playoffs year after year. Though the Spurs had some success in the postseason, they were unable to capture an NBA championship during this period. Robinson's teams consistently came up short, particularly in the NBA Finals in 1999, when the Spurs were defeated by the Houston Rockets. Despite the setback, Robinson's consistent excellence continued to define his career. In 1999, the Spurs added another transformative player to their roster, Tim Duncan. The combination of Robinson's leadership and Duncan's emerging dominance made the Spurs a formidable force in the NBA. That same year, the Spurs finally achieved their ultimate goal, an NBA championship. In a moment of poetic justice, Robinson captured the only championship of his career, cementing his place in history. David Robinson's career was filled with remarkable achievements and milestones. Among his most notable accomplishments: NBA MVP 1995. Robinson won the prestigious MVP award in 1995, becoming the first center since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to earn the honor. His incredible season, which included leading the league in scoring, is considered one of the best individual performances in NBA history. Two-time NBA champion 1999, 2003, Robinson helped the San Antonio Spurs capture 2 NBA championships during his career. His first title came in 1999, and his second came in 2003 as a key contributor to the team alongside Tim Duncan. 10-time NBA All-Star, Robinson was selected to 10 NBA All-Star teams, making him one of the league's most consistently outstanding players. 4-time NBA Defensive Player of the Year. Robinson's prowess on the defensive end was legendary, and he was named the NBA Defensive Player of the Year 4 times in his career. 2-time Olympic gold medalist, Robinson was a key member of the U.S. men's Olympic basketball team, winning gold medals at the 1992 Barcelona Olympics and the 1996 Atlanta Olympics. NBA Hall of Fame inductee. In 2009, Robinson was inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, cementing his legacy as one of the greatest players of all time.